Today I'm going to share some information and see we have angels over here. So with beautiful angels here, I'm going to share some information with all of you. It's about few. Let me keep this so that you people can see the beautiful angels, or I'll put them in my palm. That will be fantastic. Okay. Okay. I'm not actually planning to do any reading. As of now, let's see how I'm getting guided. We have beautiful angels with us, and what lovely feeling. Very quickly, I'm sharing few bad omens that I have experienced when some negative things had happened. So what happens is universe keeps communicating with you, and universe tries to convey the messages, by giving you various signs, symptoms, synchronicities. So whenever number one is whenever there is some kind of black magic being done, okay, on your family, any of your family members, much likely, I would say 99%, you would see there is some kind of accidental fire anywhere in your home, especially in your home temple. Okay, and this is observed in so many cases, not just of our generation, the generations back. If you read ancient books or something, you would find this one. Number two is salamander. Okay, so as we all know, animals, birds are our spirit guides. Salamander is one of them, very magical. Okay, all the animals, all the uh, birds, everybody, all birds, animals, they are magical. They are our spirit guides. Okay, and here, um, salamander magic, and there are a lot of things you would find in your local researches as well, in your religion or in your locality. One of them is very well known since centuries. If accidentally any salamander falls on your body, or I mean any human being's body, okay, this is considered as a bad luck for seven years ahead. Okay, so salamanders are very magical. See, all the animals, all the birds, they do follow the laws of nature. They know where to enter, where not to enter. You will not see all the insects and all the sliding creatures coming in your home. There are only few, and even if you consider ants, they would come only in particular season, you know. So salamander, if it falls on any human being's body, not good. Auspicious is not at all thing. It's considered as very auspicious and a bad luck of 7 years. Okay, and telling you the remedy as well. Okay, remedy is uh, in India there is one salamander temple at the Pondicherry, which is there in the southern part of India. You can also Google and you will get the image. Perfectly fine. It will work equally beneficial. Okay? You have to touch. You have to touch. Not just you're seeing and praying from a distance. Like this. Like I'm touching these angels. You have to touch that salamander photo. And you have to worship and you have to respectfully walk out of the temple. It is said that upon touching this holy salamander, all the papas, all the bad sins, of the lifetimes they get over. So, especially if salamander falls on any human being's body, rather than getting scared, okay, Google this Pondicherry salamander temple. You will find the image over the Google, and you touch, you worship, you bow, whatever you have to pray, you pray, and it will be taken care by the divine beings. Okay, next one, very common in the Western countries as well. If you break a mirror, okay, very, very, very bad thing, and again it is considered as a bad luck for 7 years. Okay, it is because why I find it very interesting, because I have also experienced it personally. Okay, whenever there are negative things, the mirror breaks. And because being a spiritual person, I do have a spiritual knowledge. Based on that, I can tell you mirrors are portals. Okay, like we are living here in our reality, there are so many other realities and other dimensions. So mirrors are portals. Okay, so there is some kind of energy exchange from your reality to some other reality which isn't good, which isn't favorable. That's the reason the mirror breaks. Okay, and there can be some messages for you from some other dimensions. That is also the reason mirror can break, but again it is alarming signal for you. If your divine guides are trying to give you some notifications, that you should be alert. And my battery is low, so we have to just wrap it up very quickly. Okay, and another thing I can tell you is there is, in the Indian home temples, you will always find haldi and kumkum. Okay, this haldi and kumkum is very auspicious for a married woman, for single girls who want to marry. It is used in worshipping gods, and if this kumkum, which is red in color, if it accidentally falls in your home, it is a very bad thing. Okay, another thing, if you are doing any worship, like in Indian culture, there is a thing that we do called as arti, correct? And if you're doing arti to God, okay, not to your brothers on some Raksha Bandhan or something, or on birthdays or something, if you're doing artis to God, and that diya, if it automatically, like there is no fan, there is nobody playing around, and while doing worship, if the diya what to say, diya stops. This is very bad sign. When I was a child, in my home, there was a big festival of Ganesh and Gauri Mas, and that time we were doing aarti, and suddenly the diya, you know, got off. Diya got off, and they were my mothers and aunts, the elder women in a family. So they just took it like, okay, don't worry, don't think anything bad. And we just lit the diya and we continued the aarti. And by the time the aarti was done, we got the call that time that one of our very distant relative, you know, but because he was the relative, like my grandfather's sibling brother, okay, we never saw them, but his his son, he was his son, okay, my grandfather's sibling brother's son, he expired. And we got it over here when we were worshipping God. And when something happens in a family, then family has to follow the 10 days of not doing worships. So immediately we had to call somebody else from the outside of the family, and we had to say bye bye to Ganpati Bappa that year, because then we were under 10 days of the period called as a sutak, and then we were not allowed to worship. So immediately we got the signal. Okay, so this is one of the thing. uh, Another thing that I can tell you is, if cats are coming to you, very 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 powerful, good omen. Now I'm telling you good omen. Okay, if cats are coming to you, cats are very spiritual. You must have seen the photos like a psychic and moon and the cats. So it is so true. They're very spiritual, and they all the birds and animals, they totally follow the God's laws. Only humans are not following them. But anyways, and good humans, spiritual humans do follow like me. So cats do choose and come to the spiritual people. Cats do not go to anybody else like that. Okay, that is one thing which is a good domain. And another bad domain that I can tell you, mm, yeah, about the most auspicious plant, tulsi, correct? So you really won't believe, in my home, when everything was very good, very prosperous, in the same position where I'm sitting right now, behind me there's a gallery. If you are my regular viewer, you must be knowing it. Um, this is my usual desk, my altar, and I do take my readings over here. Gods are here too. And on my right hand side, there's a gallery. So I'm usually playing with my cats from here. And in a gallery, there are lots of, pots. And automatically, in every pot, I really tell you, though there were plants, okay, though there were plants, but still, Tulsi Ma would come automatically in every pot. Like my entire gallery was filled with the Tulsi Ma. And you won't believe, um, when certain negative things were about to happen, uh, or they happened already, and universe was giving us the sign. All the plants got burnt in a very heavy sunlight past a few years back. There were one or two summers which were really hot summers, never ever seen in my life like that. And all the plants got burnt. And miraculously, the situations in our family or things were turning so sour that planting plants became impossible. And of course, the tulsi ma, came in this place today after lot of years. So I'm very happy the Tulsi Ma is here in front of me, in front of all our gods. And today we have lots of beautiful plants. Today I have tomatoes grown in my gallery. So everything is very happy, very fine. I'm also doing the tarot readings from here, so you can just imagine what a positive place this is right now. But that time situations were difficult, and Tulsi Ma walked out, and it is not possible for you to get it just like that. You would feel like you will go outside and just get one plant. I mean, how much it's going to cost? Or you would order it from outside. But the situations were not favorable, and the energies didn't allow the Tulsi Ma to come in. I mean, Tulsi Ma didn't want these energies, so just walked out. And today, another good luck omen I'll tell you is a clover, very popular in the Western countries, and almost today everybody knows because of the internet. So, clover is extremely abundant and a luck symbol. And today, I have clover in all my pots. Automatically, clover came, and all my pots are beautifully filled with the clover leaves. So I'm very happy to see this beautiful energy change. And universe is constantly communicating with us, giving us the signs, you know, what's happening with you. So it's more than the cards, of course, and we should learn understanding these things. Okay, yes, as I'm a cat lover, let me share about the cats. Black cat. Okay, now see, black cat has so many roles to play, and black cat need not always mean it's bad. Black cat is also a very good domain of protection. You are protected. Okay, so cats are very spiritual, and black cat is a very special one. Okay, so cats have a unique ability to work spiritually, and they have a lot of things that I'll make different video on cats. But black cat is often symbolizing the protection, and I'll share my story with the black cat later on in some another video, because the battery is also running down. And another thing, bad thing about the black cat is sometimes black cats also can show that there's some kind of magic being put on you. Okay, and in the literature from the African countries or something, wherein hoodoo and juju is so common. Actually, people say that there are humans who can turn themselves into the cats, and these bad magic practitioners, you know, they also walk in the form of a black cat. So that kind of thing is not auspicious. But most of the times, black cat is a sign of protection. You have to check your energy and so many other factors. I told you so many other good and bad domains. You have to check everything and see. Your mentality will tell if things are good or bad. Correct? And is there anything that I want to share with you? I think it's all for this. Okay, because the battery is also running down. But do let me know in the comments if you like such videos. We will make more of these videos, and of course, see you soon in the next one. And yes, I'm not going to do any reading, as I told you. I just wanted to give some useful information, and I hope it will turn beneficial for everybody. Okay, and if you love it, do comment below so that we can make more of these. Okay, and also tell me the topics that you want me to give you information, so that would be great. And what I'm holding is beautiful angels in my hand. You may or may not be seeing them right now, because I'm sorry, because the screen is getting darker. So time to say bye. But see you soon in the next one.